Once, not twice, not thrice, just once, in the far, far north, there lived 3 billy goats, Gruff. They spent their days, as most goats do, standing around in a meadow, eating the green, green grass. The meadow that they stood in was very nice. On one side of it there was a river, and beyond that, on the other side, there was another meadow. Now one day, the smallest of the billy goats, Gruff, looked up and saw that in the meadow on the other side of the river, the grass was taller and greener than it was where he was standing. And he thought to himself, how nice it would be if he could eat of the grass in that meadow. He looked down the river to see if there was a way across, but there wasn't. He looked up the river and saw a bridge. Fine, fine, he thought. That'll get me across to the other side. And so off he went. Clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clop. When he came to the bridge, he saw that it was made of wood. Clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clop. Now he didn't know this, but underneath that bridge there lived a troll, a very frightening and hungry troll. The billy goat Gruff was no more than halfway across the bridge when suddenly the troll jumped out and landed in front of him. Ha ha! A billy goat Gruff crossing my bridge. And you come at the perfect time. What do you mean, the perfect time? Said the billy goat Gruff. Breakfast time, said the troll. It's my breakfast time, and looking at you, I think... No, I know that you're going to be my breakfast. Come here and let me eat you. Oh, said the billy goat Gruff. And there was me thinking you were a wise troll. What do you mean by that? Well, look at me. I'm so thin. There is hardly any meat on my bones. If you were to eat me, you wouldn't be very satisfied. If you were to wait a little longer, there will be another billy goat Gruff coming along over this bridge shortly, and he's much, much bigger than I am. There's enough meat on his bones to give you a nice meal. So if you just let me go across the bridge, I'll get to the other side, I'll eat some more grass, and then I'll get bigger. And in the meantime, you can eat the other billy goat Gruff. Now the troll saw the sense in this, and said so. Go on then, off you go, thank you very much. And the billy goat Gruff clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clopped across the bridge. Now a little later that morning, the second billy goat Gruff, who was also eating grass in the meadow, looked up and saw his companion on the other side of the river, and wondered what he was doing there. And then he saw how long and green the grass was. He looked down the river, and then he looked up the river, and saw the bridge. Clip-clop, 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 clip-clop. He was no more than halfway across when the troll jumped out in front of him. Ha ha! There you are. I have been waiting for you. Waiting for me? Why? It's lunchtime, and I'm hungry. I'm going to eat you. Oh, and there's me thinking that you were clever. What do you mean by that? Well, said the billy goat Gruff, I mean, just look at me. Look at my thin legs. Look at my thin shoulders. There's no meat on my bones. I haven't had enough to eat. But if you wait a little longer, there will be another billy goat Gruff coming across this bridge shortly, and he's much bigger than I am. In fact, he's the biggest of us all. So I would suggest you just let me go across this bridge, get to the other side, where I can eat some grass and grow bigger, and you wait in the meantime for the third billy goat Gruff to come along, and he will be your meal. The troll saw the sense in this, and said to the billy goat Gruff that he should go across the bridge. So the billy goat Gruff did. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, and he came to the other side, where he joined the first billy goat Gruff in eating grass in the green meadow. And so it was that later that afternoon the third billy goat Gruff looked up from eating his grass and saw on the other side of the river the other two billy goats Gruff. Now how did they get across there? "Aha," he said, "I can see a bridge. Well, I'll just go across and join them, because the grass certainly does look greener and longer over there than it does here." Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. He came to the bridge. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. And then the troll jumped out in front of him. "Ha ha! What do you mean, ha ha?" said the billy goat Gruff. "Well," said the troll, "I've been waiting for you to come across this bridge. It is almost supper time, and I'm very hungry. So I think I'm going to eat you." The billy goat Gruff looked at the troll and said, "I don't think you are." And he put his head down, he pointed his horns in the direction of the troll, and he charged as fast as he could, and bam! The billy goat Gruff sent the troll flying over the side of the bridge, where he crashed onto the rocks below, and the river took him away. From that day on, the billy goats Gruff could eat the grass in the meadow on one side of the river on one day, and on the other side the next.